maybe one day you'll be great and go on tour. Like me, hey, okay, loser. We go way back, I won't say okay, boomer. Sweet, I brush my teeth, but still my tooth hurt. You cannot come to the cookout, get your hand up at the cooler. She was in my seat, I had to scoot her. She was at her knees, I had to boot her. She just left the team like we ain't knew her. She just left the team like, okay, loser. Okay, loser, ay.
That's how I be happening. This for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transactions, cause your mama need a mansion. Get cracked, put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it on for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like New Orleans. Real shine. Like Magnolia. City in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Where they at? Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, code 304, she don't want a 16, renegade on a, make it, buy a trees, no love, I'ma sleep with my, Porsche 911, slide through the section, gotta show my homies I'm on now, both souls on the ground, never sold out, what you know about this, no glitz and glamour, found in my polo pajamas, face getting ran, gotta watch for the cameras, before you get freaky, can't with no random.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to upstate New York and Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. The kicker Tyler Bass has us ready to start, and off we go. From Buffalo, the dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Cooks going in motion. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
You can see in the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. And this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Play action here. Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. That pass play good for 22. First down, Buffalo. On 1st and 10, it's Cook.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Trubisky to throw. He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And he will get into the end zone. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Pass's kick is good. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
And I like the idea of moving the pocket. It makes it harder for the defense to rush the passer, but you have to account for the end man on the line of scrimmage, and that guy's job is to set an edge. Nobody gets outside of me. In this case, the quarterback. You've got to be better protecting your edges anytime you put your quarterback on the move.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. 1st down sack. 2nd down big play attempt. Falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
Third and long for Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back. Pick 6.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They put Kelce in motion. They'll They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he will have a Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1. Motion man is Rice. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hey, 43, 15.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on them. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. Oh, a loose football. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now here's the longtime star in the league, Zeke Elliott. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down. Gray is the motion man here. A 1st down throw for Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. but the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And they do not cut into the deficit.
You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Here we go.
Trubisky. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
On the handoff, this is Cook. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Drew Tranquill up to make the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Trubisky. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trubisky. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's Trubisky. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. On 4th down, Tyler Bass now for the Bills field goal. This about as short as you can get. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
It's Xavier Worthy on the return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Hey, Ridley.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. One final chance. Does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He'll look forward for maybe a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Trubisky. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Bills first down. A run out of the gun with Cook. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's looking deep for Shakir. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Hardman now to return it. They'll go with the reverse. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Here's 3rd and 2. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll have the 1st down. They'll get him up around the 37.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Throw, left side, is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And they will finally run him down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Yellow. Attack.
On third down, Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. And that is no good. He missed it. Everything's going wrong. Unable to cut into this big deficit. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, set. 19 tight. Go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. You just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Hey, 15. Right side.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That one downfield for Cooks. And he will be taken down a bit. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's Cook. And a nice game, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Here's 3rd and 7. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. On 4th down, the Bills send out the veteran Sam Martin to punt. Back deep, Xavier Worthy. A fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50. Mahomes on 1st down. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Good blocking to the 15. And he's going to be taken down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
One more time with Cook. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Bass's kick is good. And the Bills move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. On the return, it's the rookie Xavier Worthy. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A handoff to Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
To the left side in the hands of Rice.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
43! 43!
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Mahomes. That is brought in at the 10. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. They'll look to throw again. This one caught at the 4. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to edge a bit closer. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. He'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Once again, it's Cook. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down.
Let's go!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. 14 on the pickup. First down, Buffalo. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Here we go, sack!
Throwing is Trubisky. He's going to tuck it and go. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
What I like the most here is just the decision that when he wants to be a runner, he commits to being a runner, and he's able to weave his way downfield, pick up the first down, sets up first and goal.
Back to throw. Trubisky. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Yellow!
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Bills are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time.